A passenger plane carrying 64 people has collided mid-air with a military helicopter while landing at Ronald Reagan National Airport near Washington, D.C. The PSA Airlines Bombardier CRJ-700 jet collided with a Sikorsky UEH-60 Black Hawk helicopter at around 9 p.m. on Wednesday, 2 o'clock GMT Thursday, the Federal Aviation Administration FAA said. Many feared dead after passenger jet and helicopter crash into Washington's Potomac River. Scores of people are feared dead after an American Airlines regional passenger jet and a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter collided and crashed into the frigid Potomac River near Reagan Washington National Airport on Wednesday night, officials said. Officials did not provide a death toll from the collision, but U.S. Senator Roger Marshall of Kansas, where the flight originated, suggested that all on board died, saying at a news conference at Reagan Airport early Thursday that it's really hard when you lose probably over 60 Kansans simultaneously. When one person dies, it's a tragedy, but when many people die, it's an unbearable sorrow, he said. It's a heartbreak beyond measure. Jack Potter, the president and CEO of the Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority, emphasized at the same news conference that first responders were in rescue mode. CBS News had reported that at least 18 bodies had been recovered, citing a police official. Two sources told Reuters multiple bodies had been pulled from the water. American Airlines confirmed that 64 people were aboard the jet, 60 passengers and 4 crew members. 3 soldiers were aboard the helicopter, which was on a training flight, a U.S. official said. The mid-air collision occurred as the passenger jet en route from Wichita, Kansas, was on approach to land at Reagan. Radio communications between the air traffic control tower and the Black Hawk show that the helicopter crew were aware that the plane was in the vicinity. The Pentagon said it was launching an immediate investigation into the incident, which President Donald Trump appeared to blame on the helicopter crew and air traffic controllers in a post on Truth Social. The helicopter was going straight at the airplane for an extended period of time. It is a clear night. The lights on the plane were blazing. Why didn't the helicopter go up or down or turn, Trump wrote. Why didn't the control tower tell the helicopter what to do instead of asking if they saw the plane? This is a bad situation that looks like it should have been prevented. Not good. Video of the crash captured by a webcam at the nearby Kennedy Center showed the moment of impact between the aircraft and the helicopter, with a massive explosion lighting up the night sky. Just after the collision, an air traffic controller was heard saying over the radio, "I just saw a fireball, and then it was just gone. I haven't seen anything since they hit the river." Relatives gathered at the airport said they were getting little to no information from officials about the incident, adding that they were hearing more about the incident from news reports. One woman told an airport official, "I don't know if she got on there or not," in apparent reference to a passenger on the crashed jet. She then collapsed in tears. Washington, D.C. Fire Chief John Donnelly said at the news conference that at least 300 first responders were continuing to work on the highly complex rescue operation. "Conditions out there are extremely rough for the responders," Donnelly said. "It's cold. They're dealing with windy conditions." Earlier, dozens of police, ambulance and rescue units, some ferrying boats, staged along the river and raced to positions along the tarmac of Reagan Airport. Live TV images showed several boats in the water, flashing blue and red lights. All takeoffs and landings from the airport have been halted. Inflatable rescue boats were launched into the Potomac River, and first responders set up light towers from the shore to illuminate the area near the site of the collision. Both aircraft in the river, Al Jazeera's Shihab Rattansi, reporting from Washington, D.C., said there was an enormous response at the scene of the crash, including emergency vehicles and boats. "This is the main local airport serving the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. We believe that both of those aircraft are in the river, so that is of enormous concern. Now, we're told that at best someone could survive about an hour and a half in this water." Video posted on social media appeared to show the two aircraft collide and explode into flames. The Associated Press reported that an air traffic controller had asked the helicopter if it had the arriving plane in sight less than 30 seconds before the crash, telling it to pass behind. Flight tracking sites did not record any response from the helicopter.